Hello Year 3, this is your video for Monday 18th of January. Today what we're going to do is we are going to start looking at division, whilst the rest of the week we're going to be incorporating fractions in there, so adding a little bit of everything all together. But today when we're looking at division we're going to be really focusing on grouping and using groups of numbers, and whilst we're doing that it is really important to remember our times table knowledge, okay? So using all those different multiplications that we know. So we'll just go straight into it. I've got 3 questions below, and then on the worksheet for today, you've got your groups, what your parents got sent the other week, and you've got certain questions to answer on there. Once you've done them, if you can send me a picture to Class Dojo portfolio, put it on the file, that'll be absolutely fantastic. So let's just get straight stuck in Year 3. So first of all, my first question, 39 divided by 3. Now you might think this is easy, but we're looking at the way of working it out and how we can get those groups of numbers all together, okay? So I'm going to do it in steps today so you can really see what we are doing each step. So I'm going to use pinky purple, let's get going. So step number 1, okay? I'm going to look at how many times I can get 3 in 39. So I know that, using a fact from my head, 10 times 3 is 30, okay? So I'm going to write that here. 10 times 3, or multiplied by 3, sorry, equals 30, okay? And what I'm going to do, in the brackets here, I'm just going to do it times 10. Just that I know, just that I know. So, now next step then, I've got 39 because I've got my overall score here, my overall number, sorry, not score, that I started with. So I've got 39, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to subtract this 30. So then I can see how many more times I can get 3 into that remaining number. So 39, I've done divide, silly miss, done. 39, subtract 30. And what is 39 subtract 30, Year 3? It is 9. Well done, superstars. So, point number 3, are we ready? So, I'm going to look at how many times I can get 3 into my number 9. So I'm going to do 9, and I'm going to do divided by, what am I divided by, Year 3? 3. So I'm going to put my 3 there. So how many times can we get 3 into 9? So let's use our fingers to help us. So 3, 6, 9. How many times? 3. That looks like it's the magic number today, doesn't it? So there we go, and I've put my 3 in brackets there as well. So my step number 4 is what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to add up how many groups of 3 I got out of that big number. So I got 10 groups here. So 10 here. And what other lot of group did I get? I got a group of 3 there as well, 3 lots of 3. So 10 add 3, oh, that's a big 3, isn't it? 10 add 3 equals 13. So I got 13 groups of 3 out of 39. So I'm going to put 13 there. And that is my answer. Superstars. Should we move on to the next one? Now, I'd like to try and work this one out with me, okay? So it's 48 divided by 3. So I'm going to get a different colour. Let's not use yellow. What could I use? Let's use red. So step number 1. Can you remember what we did? We got 10 lots of 3, didn't we? 10 groups of 3. So 10 multiplied by 3. And what is 10 multiplied by 3, Year 3? Work it out. It is 30. Superstars. So in my brackets here, I'm going to put groups of 10. 10 lots of 3. Okay? So step number 2 then. Can you remember what I did? I did 48. And what did I subtract? Can anyone remember? I subtracted 30, didn't I? So what is 48 subtract 30? See if you can work it out. Pause the video, have a try. 48 subtract 30 is 18. Well done. So I'm going to put my 18 there just to remind me. Now, step number 3. What did we do here? Well, we used 18 and we needed to see how many groups of 3 we could get in that 18, didn't we? So 18 divided by 3. Now I think this is going to be another finger one, isn't it? So let's get our fingers ready. Are you ready? So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. How many groups of 3 is in 18? 6. So I'm going to put my 6 in a bracket here. Okay. So we've nearly done this one. So, step number 4, can you remember? Step number 4. Well, we have the groups up now, don't we? So we've got a group of 10 here. So let's write my 10 here. And what other group have I got? Can you remember? My group of 6. So I'm 10 add 6. What is 10 add 6? It's 16. So I'm going to put 16 there. And that is my answer. So there's 16 lots of 3 in 48. Let's move on to the next one. Well done, superstars. So this one is a little bit different. Now, just before we finished, before Christmas, we was looking at division and we realised that sometimes we've got numbers left over after we've got so many groups. And that is fine. That is a thing that can happen quite often, sorry. But once that happens, that is called a remainder. So we can have a number, say 25 divided by 4. So we know that 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. So 4 goes into 25 6 times, but we'd have 1 left over, which is our remainder. So we're going to have a look at it with this number 59. Let's see what happens. So just with the other ones, I'm going to get a different colour. Let's use blue. Okay, so step number 1. I did 10 multiplied by 3. And what is 10 multiplied by 3? It is 30. So I'm going to do my 30 there. Okay. How many groups of 3 is that? It's 10. So I'm going to put my 10 in brackets there. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go on to step number 2. Can anyone remember what I did here? So I started with my big number, didn't I? My first number, 59. And what am I going to subtract, you 3? Sorry. I'm going to subtract 30, aren't I? 59 subtract 30. Pause the video. What is 59 subtract 30? It is 29. So I'm going to put my 29 in there. Right. What we need to do now is see how many times 29, how many times 3, sorry, goes into 29. Miss Dunn's brain went then. So 29, and we're going to divide, aren't we, by 3. So let's get our fingers ready. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, no, it's not 27, so that's 9, okay? But our number was 29, so 27, 28, 29, we've got 2 left over, haven't we? So that's remainder 2, and I'm going to do a little 2 there. So step 4, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add my 10 in here, my groups of 3 here. So I've got 10, and I'm going to add my 9 remainder too. So I've got 9 groups out of 29, but I had 2 left over. So my answer is 19 remainder 2. So that answer goes all the way up here. 19 remainder 2. I hope that helps you, Year 3. Any problems, please just send me a message on Class Dojo. What you could do, you could watch the video and you could pause it so that you can see how I have worked out certain points of the video, okay? Good luck. Any problems, like I said, send me a message on Class Dojo. Take care. See you soon.